Titancraft. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 5 of Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon pay-to-play server. If you'd like to join this amazing community, I'll have a link in the description below. Also, come follow me on Twitch if you'd like to see all the trolling that I get and all the shenanigans and video spoilers and stuff like that. I'll have a link in the description below for that as well. Okay, well, what are we doing this episode? We are putting the roof on this thing finally. And it can get this first build 100% complete. Well, maybe not 100% complete, because we gotta still figure out what we're gonna do. Like in between here, this is easy. This is just gonna be some terraforming. Like we'll probably do that on stream, and then get some terraforming going around on like that. Probably work on that during streams. Just like I said, because I'm a dork and I said it twice. But yeah, but we're gonna get the roof on here, get some glass work done in this episode, and if we have time, if that doesn't take too long, which I have a sneaky suspicion that it will take a while, because this thing is weird and funky. And yeah, it's not just a straight roof and it's all curves and everything. Because this roof is curvy. The roof that's going to go on top of this one is more blocky, I guess. I guess it's going to be more straight, but it's still going to be like angled up. Anyways, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Because the first thing I got to do is I'm going to try to put the trim around this thing so you guys can see the outline of it. And you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. We'll get some bushes in, like I said, some glass work. We got to put this crystal in here, which will be fun. I haven't even got this designed yet. I'm just going to build it, I think, and throw some lights in the middle there and make it all lit up and everything. I'll throw a light in the middle. Yeah, we'll put light horizon in the middle of our crystal. How about that? It'd be funny if I can get a hold of him, have him show up just for when I'm recording, just have him stand there. Maybe, hopefully. I'll have to talk to him. We'll see. I just kind of have to see how it goes, because he plays later. I play earlier, so. But anyways, I shouldn't even say anything. I should have just let it happen if it was gonna happen. But no, I didn't. But yeah, anyways, it kind of looks like a face up there, the two eyes, and then the mouth. I don't know. Maybe those are two eyes right there on the purple of the portal. But anyways, yeah. So hopefully, like I said, the biggest thing for me right now is getting this outline in, so that, yeah, I just know what I'm doing. Now, after a couple of days of placing blocks up here, because these weren't the easiest blocks to place. You can kind of tell what's going on. That's why I put you can see where the gray blocks are, the stone blocks, and the warped wood. All the warped wood is in, I believe, for the most part. But you can kind of see the pattern of this thing coming around here. Like, oh, you can't really see over here because of the stupid snow, which I'll have to take care of with some string, which we have plenty of. But yeah, everything in between here, or like in the middle of these, is going to be stone. There's going to be some spots up here with some dark oak that we're going to do some glass work with. But yeah, but I wanted to get all the warped wood in just to kind of give me a little outline here. It just worked the best that I just went ahead and put it all in. Kind of work it into the stone. These are supposed to be accents, and it'll make more sense when we get it all in. And I put the glass in up here. See how tall this thing is? Yeah. This is going to be a lot of work to get all the stone in, because I got to do the top, and then I'll probably go underneath and do the bottom. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. Come over these things, cover these up, so you won't see the inside of this. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I might just end up building most of it before I come back. This thing might be done by the time we come back. I'm not sure. There's a lot of chains and lanterns that we got to put on. These lanterns? That lantern's not supposed to be there. What the heck? That's got to be Anita messing with me. Yeah, the lanterns aren't supposed to be there. On the top of the wood there. That's Anita messing with me, I'm sure. But yeah, I want to do something up here, but I don't know if I'm going to need to, because now the idea I have, and I might get into more of this later, and this is going to be some stuff that I build with you guys. There's going to be like 8 little dark oak pods in here. It's going to have crystals coming out of it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do 8 smaller individual crystals, or if I'm going to have like 8 beams merging into one. 8 beams merging into one sounds a lot better than the 8 smaller ones, because plus we're going to do one underneath there as well, in the middle of the nether portal. But yeah, I'll show you guys how I do my glass work, like most of it. That's what I want. That's what I really want to show you. But first, I got to get this roof in. I call it a roof, but yeah, it's more the four hippopotamus heads. If they're facing the other way, we could play like a hippopotamus game or whatever. I can't think what it's called. I'm sure you guys can tell me what it is down in the comments if you want to. Yeah. But this will make a lot more sense once this thing is on here. So let me get busy. All right, guys, we're getting close to the end of this thing. Finally. Oh, this has been a struggle. This portal. But I mean, I really like the way this looks. Yeah, we're gonna do some glass work here, but I'm gonna show you the roof of this thing first. It's been quite a while since our last cut. It's all the building part, like all the brick, all the blocks, and everything are done except for the glass. The glass is the last part. We're gonna have. I was thinking about doing 8 individual crystals up here. And I still might. I might get to building this thing and I don't like it, but for right now we're gonna go with the beam coming out. I think that would be really cool, like eight beams merging into one here. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that'll look pretty good, but the one thing I want to build with you guys is the crystal that's going to go in the middle here. I came up with the design for this thing and I actually really, really like it. It's super clean for what I usually do for my glass work, which I'll show you up top too, how I usually do the glass work, that's what we're going to do up there. And I'm trying to think. Let's start it here. So we do a glass pane first, and then we'll do just a variation on magenta and magenta and purple glass here. Okay, this will be an upside down end rod. I can't exactly get it right now, but we'll get it here. And then we have 3 in the middle here, 3 glass panes coming up here, and then we'll have an end rod facing up like that, and then 2 more blocks on top with the glass pane. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do while I'm up here is add these 4 glass panes that go here, like that. And yes, this might take a little bit to build this, but I'm gonna do it with you guys here. Let me just make something here so I can get around here a little easier. So I don't have the benefit of building this thing a bunch of times before I build it one with you guys. Yeah. And then we do glass blocks all the way around this. And what I like about these glass blocks and adding the panes in between, it's almost like a little mini void effect. Just you'll hit it from different angles and it'll look different from every angle, which I really like. And then like that. And just kind of vary it up. That's all you got to do. I'll do like this, because it is symmetrical. Like don't build too many symmetrical things here. And then what we'll do is just, oops, this got to go in the middle. When you see me stopping, I'm looking at the picture of it that I built. Kind of stopping and pausing. So basically all I need to do here is just add some glass panes, just to soften these corners up a little bit. I can't remember if I put a glass pane here. I probably will, just to do it. Must have missed one somewhere. Shouldn't have an odd number here. But oh well. Let me see if I can see it real quick. I left them clean, which is fine because we're gonna go like this here. We're almost done with this. Oops. That one does not go there. So it goes like this. Man, I love jump boost so much. It allows me to get into, get to places. You know what, I am gonna add some glass panes there. I'm just looking at it and I feel like it needs it. So hopefully nobody's just been flying straight through here. They're gonna get a surprise next time if they do. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was Anita. That girl has trouble flying as it is. I don't know if you guys have heard Anita take off and land. Sounds like a machine gun sometimes. It goes brrrr. It's so funny. can always tell when she's near, because if you hear that, when you hear it more often than you think you might. Oh, wait. I put those in the wrong spots. Those are supposed to be going to the corners on the outside. I thought that felt weird. Let's just let them go here. I'll pick them up here in a second. Yeah, they're supposed to go into corners, not on the outside, you dummy. There we go. This thing is done. I really like this. Adds a little bit more light in here, which this place needed. It's quick. I like these so much where I'm going to add these in other places in the build. Not this build, but other builds and stuff. I'm going to find places to put this crystal. It's so just clean, but it looks good. It looks really good. I try not to like pump myself up like that, but yeah, I really like this. Now, it's just my own design. I came up real quick on a creative server so I could play around with it, but yeah, I like that. But anyways, next what I'm going to do is start working on the ones upstairs. Now, I like this so much, I'm actually thinking about replacing all, just putting the crystals on top, but I don't know. I feel like this place needs something a little bit more grand than that, because it's so big. This is just the portal. You know what I mean? So I feel like it needs more. I feel like I always do purple and magenta glasswork. Always. Just because I think it blends so well together, the purple and magenta colors in Minecraft. But we're going to put like 8 beams coming up that merge into one. And so they'll be curved, and I'll do a bunch of glasswork to make it not look so... I don't want the beams to look clean. I want them to make it look like there's little sparks coming out. Let me get the structure of this thing built. And after that, and I'll probably do a couple of them, a couple of the beams going up and everything. And this will actually be quite a lot of work. I should have saved it for a stream, is what I should have done. But I want to have it all done. I just want this build to be done. I had some string over there to get that straightened out because I can't stand the snow on this. But I'm gonna do a little bit more work. Then when I come back, I'll do a little bit more building with you guys to show you how to do the glass work on the beams when I like those sparks and stuff that I was talking about. Yeah. So here is the basic structure of what this beam is going to look like, and unfortunately I can't go any higher than that. I can go like 4 blocks higher than that. That's build limit. So yeah, I'm going to leave those 4 blocks to kind of hopefully peter it out a little bit, if that makes sense. But anyways, I'll show you how I do these little sparks. I call them little sparks, but yeah, it takes quite a bit of time to do a bunch of them. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting, I think, looking. So we'll do it. This is not my favorite thing to do, but it's hard to argue with the results that you get from this kind of thing. So I do it, and I put up with it. Anita likes pretty things, so I do it for Anita. Even though sometimes I wonder if she deserves it. Of course she does. She does, I guess. But yeah, just kind of and you got to be kind of mindful about how you're placing these things. Just because, they connect to each other and stuff like that. But that kind of goes back to what B-Dubs talks about, like how you can manipulate these kind of blocks to get the desired effects you want. So this is something I've been doing for a long time. I just didn't realize, exactly what I was doing. See how those two connected right there? I don't necessarily like that, but I'm going to keep it. Just because, you got to play with the limitations as well, so. But once you get out of it, this is where it gets rougher, a little rougher. I don't mind doing it when I have something to stand on, but yeah. So basically what I'll do is I'll do like 3 sides of it, and I'll come back around the other side to do the other side. It's probably not the most efficient way to do this, but it's the way that I do it. So, and I always use end rods to light this up. Which I don't know is great because they pop out so much. But also another thing too, I gotta be careful because I don't have an infinite amount. That's all the end rods I have. I'll just have to go to the shopping district and get more. So it's not a big deal, really. But yeah. I don't want these to go too far out because when the bigger spark up there, I'll have them go a little further out. And I can take my time to do this because this is not a very big beam. Just because it's not a, I can't have it be very big just because of build height limit. Dang build heights. Okay, you get the idea. I'm gonna leave this platform up for now. I'm gonna scooch around to the back. I don't want to do this whole thing with you guys. It'll take forever. And here I am still doing it because I'm like into it now. And let's put it like that. And oh, that was bad. Almost really bad. Oops, that's not where I wanted that to go. I wanted it to go this way. There we go. And this way. Because why not? I will take this down. Just so you guys can see what we did a little better. We'll go around the back here first and do those as well. Collect my pro scaffolding. Dirt is pro scaffolding, guys. I don't know if you guys knew this or not. Dirt's so much easier than scaffolding. Scaffolding, you'll sink down on it when you shift, and I shift all the time. Like, even when I don't need to, I shift just because it's just so much of a habit for me now. Never know where Anita is. Trying to cause trouble for me. Knocking me off platforms. Other people like to knock me off platforms now too. Just gotta take it easy on that. It can frustrate me. I don't mind one or two, but doing a bunch of them in a row is what gets me. Where's that other end rod at? Okay, let's put the other one back here somewhere. I'm just going to make a spot for it here real quick since I'm here. Actually, that's a good spot right there. There! Just so we can have this lit up at night. I want it so bright I need to wear my sunglasses. I want to sing that song, but I don't want to get copyrighted. That's as far as I'm going to go. I want to block there. Yeah. Okay, but anyways, you get the idea. And this does take time, so, you know, you prepare to spend a little time on this, but you can kind of see the effect, and I really like that. I'm debating on whether to put in a brazier in the middle on top here, because I haven't got anything planned with a fake flames, so you guys can see what I'm talking about, like for these. Because I'm going to do those over here on this. And I know I'm getting way off topic here, but yeah. I'm going to do those on these right over there, so. But anyways, let me go ahead and finish this up. Hopefully it won't take me, it's just going to take me a little bit, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, time to wrap this episode up, and yes, this thing is finally done. This has taken so long to do, but it's all completely done, as far as I know. We even added the little flowers in here, which I figured some stuff out, and I'll explain that later in another video. But we did all this in here, like the roof is on, and like we got the pretty flowers in, the alien flowers in as well. And it's the same all the way around. So, I just love these flowers so much. They're so good. They add so much. I'm trying not to turn around because there's major video spoilers behind me for the next build. Because I may or may not have forgot to record the ending of this video. But anyways, we'll fly up here. Kind of let you get a better look. Yeah. Keeping my back turned. But you can see this thing, if I could go another 50 blocks in the air, this thing would be fine, but I do not like, this thing was playing with my head. I keep feeling like that beacon beam is flying in from the other side, like in a perpendicular, which means 90%, or 90% angle from, like, say, this one. But yeah, I don't like it. This is going to come down, the purple and magenta, and I'm going to add the crystals like we did in the center of the nether portal. Down there, I'll go down there and show you again real quick. I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you're sick of seeing it. But I added a brazier in here. I think this will look really good too, especially when we take this down. It's going to take me a little bit to get this down because it's a lot of glass. I'll start on it, and, you know, and like I said, well, we'll just throw 8 crystals on this thing. Whether or not I make the crystals different colors, I don't know yet. I'm still deciding that, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this thing looks. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get far enough away from it so you can't see the other... There we go. As you can kind of see, it's floating in the air, I know. But yeah. I'm really happy with how this turned out, this like whole shape. But I'm not happy with how this... Like I said, it's just not tall enough. And I don't have enough build height limit to make it better, so yeah. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. And hope you have a good day or night. Bye!